Well, hello, welcome back. So, here we are again on a Thursday with our coffee break crafting. Now, if like me, you've got one of these giant books, you may wonder what to do with it. Now, the argument is, yes, obviously, you can make journal pages with it by folding it in half, and that's almost perfect with a straightened edge. But I've got an aversion, in case you didn't know, for writing going the wrong way. So that doesn't work for me. So I had to think of something else. And what I've come up with today are two things. One is this pocket flip, and we've got one pocket at the top and one pocket at the bottom on that one, and then the same on the one behind, and the one behind is deliberately marginally bigger, and also a flip tag done in the same way. It flips open, the back one is marginally bigger than the front one, and obviously I'm going to show you how to do that, and that's really easy. I'm not going to go ahead and decorate it. Obviously you don't really want to look at this sort of black and white writing, or you might want to. But obviously you could ink the edges and add all sorts of decorations to them. If you haven't got pages this big, you could do it with a more normal size book, but obviously it would just be smaller. Okay, so let's move all that out of the way. That's what we're going to work on. So we need 4 pages from our book. So, oops. Now, if you haven't got a book this size, obviously that's not much different to an A4 sheet of paper. So you could just use the background pages, in your DigiKits if you wanted to. That would be another way of achieving this design. Okay, let's get rid of this giant book. It takes up a lot of space. So I've got 4 sheets because we use 2 sheets for each project. So 2 sheets for this one, and then 2 up there for the tag. And it's so simple to do this. So all I did was I folded this one exactly in half. Okay, super simple. Okay, exactly in half. This one, I didn't fold quite in half. I just had a convenient line there. So I folded to that line. Then what I did was I folded that line back because we want this line to act as a hinge. Okay. So then if we put this flappy bit inside, except I can't open it, inside this one, and we glue that in place, that creates one small and one big. Okay, now obviously I did thumb holes, so I wanted them to be in the same space, so do them both together. Also with this dodgy punch, the more papers you've got the better. So there you go, that's that one. And then oddly what we're also going to do, or maybe not oddly, is we're going to do this end. Okay, like that. And then what I did is I took them apart because they haven't yet been glued. I folded this one up as far as I wanted it to be folded up. You can choose, there's no rhyme or reason, and then just bend that again because that's now going the other way, and you can see straight away that's that. Yep. And then I did exactly the same with this one, but I made sure, because the back one is the one that's bigger, I made sure that I didn't fold this one up quite as far, and that's how you see the bottom. So that now you can see, look, it's bigger on the side and bigger on the bottom. Okay, and then it is very simply a case of gluing it all together. So make sure that you've got your fold up pockets on the bottom. Okay, put your raggedy edge on the inside. Now I'm just going to do mine with glue stick, but obviously on the pockets you really want for that to be a thin line of glue, because you don't obviously go over your fold line. Line it up at the bottom, line it up at the top. Okay, if you've glued it the opposite way round as I just did, then obviously I've not glued that straight anyway, which is annoying. Make sure you glue it straight. Okay, make sure you glue it straight. So put it on top, line up your holes. It's the easiest way to do it. Line up your holes, turn it over. Okay, so now you've got this. Okay, and then you want to glue that one to there. No, the other way around. And that one to there, sorry. So you've got that, there's your seam. Bring them both in. Okay, so glue down there and join that one up. Glue down there, join that one up. Okay, so now you've basically got two tubes. You've got a tube that side and a tube that side. Yeah, okay, so now what I did was, oh yeah, I folded that up first last time. So take your scissors and cut to that lower, whichever one's the lower, that one. Cut to that lower fold like that, and then fold that up on there. Glue that pocket, that side, glue that side, and there you have got your pocket on the big one. Flip it over, glue down that side, glue down that side, and glue that up. And now you've got exactly what I had earlier. Okay, you've got a little bit of extra there where your folds aren't 100%, then just trim that away. That's absolutely fine. And then obviously you can go ahead and decorate these, put tags in. So that's that one. And then this one is basically exactly the same. So this one I folded to the line. This one I folded completely in half. Exactly the same principle. Okay, fold that one back, slot that inside there again and glue it up. We don't need any thumb holes this time, so glue that, pop that inside there, make sure you've got it within your fold and it's nice and straight. You have to get it straight, that's the important bit. There you go. I can see, look, that's not quite straight. There we go. Okay, now because they're tags and not pockets, we need to glue all of this like so, and all of this as well. Okay, and stick that down. Okay, so now you've just got 2 double sheets, and this time obviously you can see that my overhang is on the other side. Don't have to, you could just flip it round that way, refold it, and it would be on that side. You can have it whatever side you want. And then I took my normal corner cutter. Now for the one where they're at different sizes, you need to separate them. Cut that first and then cut the back one. But for the side where they're connected, you can just cut it off there like that. Okay, so then you've got 2 tags, and then obviously I cut mine down a bit shorter. You just decide how long you want your tag to be. I'm going to go on that line there. Keep that for a little booklet, and there you have, I mean this one's bigger than this one as you can see, but there is the flap. And the beauty of both of these is that you can either glue the back to the page so that flips open. You've got secret journaling. You could even glue just around the 3 sides and make a pocket, or you can tuck it over the page, just put a little bit of glue there, and it becomes a tag shape flip for both pages. Likewise with these, you can glue it to the centre of the page and it opens. You could glue on 3 sides, another pocket if you wanted to, or you can flip it over the page, decorated, flips open, you've got a double pocket, just a little bit of glue there to hold it in place, and then you've got the same on the other side. So there you go. This week's Coffee Break Crafting has been flip pockets and flip tags from book pages. As always, I thank you so much for joining me. Stay safe. I'll be back very soon. Ta-ta for now.